Oh, hey, let's go for a ride.
Shopping.
Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Are you shopping anything else?
No.
Is Mommy sleeping?
Yeah.
Mom's sleeping in the lighthouse. You see in here?
What if I open the door?
No, open the door. Cause it's cold. Cause it's cold. She wants to keep inside.
I see in the window.
Be quiet. Aw.
So I bought some stuff online. Let's just go through what I got. The first thing that I got here is Zen Pencils Creative Struggle. You might be familiar with the Zen Pencil series online from, I hope I'm saying this right, Gavin Ong Van. The Zen Pencil series basically takes inspirational quotes from historical and modern figures and puts them into a webcomic kind of format. So what's really cool is, you get web comics that kind of look like this in a book format from such figures as like Ludwig van Beethoven taking a quote that he has about how art has no limits, but putting it in a cool illustrated kind of form. What's also really neat about this book is it goes beyond the quote and the webcomic itself to provide a little bit of background behind the quote or behind the individual. If you're not familiar, obviously Beethoven's pretty famous, but there are some less famous individuals here as well. And he does some of this on the website too, but I think the book goes even more in depth. I really highly recommend it, even though I haven't even actually read this book yet. In preparation for some upcoming travels, I have picked up yet another little mini tripod. I have like a larger gorilla pod kind of deal, like this, that I already use now and then with the Ando ball head and like cell phone mount, which is removable here. I use this sometimes, but I wanted something smaller, but not as small as the extra tiny kind of useless tripods. So I picked up this from, I'm sure I'm butchering this name, Fugly Tech, FT418. So basically it's a knockoff of the similar kind of tripod that you see from Manfrotto, I believe it is. And it's like this little compact thing that can fold up, kind of used as a monopod, but it's supposed to be able to support enough weight for something like a micro four thirds camera, maybe even a small SLR, but it's really meant for like cell phones and action cameras and point and shoots and things like that. So let me go ahead and open this up. Well, before I do, it says it's 0.41 pounds and it extends to just over 8 inches. That's what she said. So there it is, like so. It comes with the identical kind of cell phone mount that can extend like that to accommodate pretty much all phones really in landscape mode, but that's obviously removable. And then you can use it as like a mini tripod, really small selfie stick kind of deal. These legs fold out, and then you can kind of place it wherever if you want to, if I'm doing any vlogging and I'm by myself and I don't have someone to hold the camera, or if I want to take a picture or anything like that. And another big reason why I wanted this one instead of some of the other ones that are kind of similar in size is that it does have like a ball head basically. So if I look here, yeah, there's like a lock and unlock kind of switch here. If I have the camera attached like so, if I push this little switch here, I can then, move it around to different positions. And this was the Fugly Tech, Fuji Tech, Fug Tech. They call it a premium mini tripod or something like that. I also picked up this little package, again from kind of some no-name, made in China, made for Amazon kind of product. The company is called Zen, Anyway, it is a backpack clip for the Polaroid Cube. So the idea is that, you can clip it to your backpack and have it as, like an outward facing kind of action camera kind of idea. And the clip is such that, you can kind of clip it anywhere, but it's designed for backpacks. So the first part is this little plastic cage thing. So I kind of lose access to the Wi-Fi button on top, but you can get it connected beforehand. Here's the backpack clip itself. And then there's this part here with the 3 little spaces. I don't know if you can really see that there. And then that's got 2 little legs. So if I fit those onto each other, I got this little screw, and then it's nice and secure, and you can angle it up and down, and if you have it strapped to your backpack. Realistically, the Polaroid Cube is a poor man's GoPro, and I don't use it very often, but it's one of those things that's nice to have in a pinch, a little action camera, especially with the waterproof case, if I'm going to the beach or anywhere with water or anything like that and I don't want to bring a big camera. And now with this kind of backpack clip, hopefully I can clip it to almost anything and be able to use it. So outside of Amazon, the most important purchase, and really the main reason why I went down to Blaine, is to pick up this. This is my new bag from F-Stop Gear, based on the recommendation from my good friend Ed Lau. This is the F-Stop Ando 15. It's discontinued, and it was previously available also in 13 and I think 18 or 17. So this is kind of like the in-between size. One thing that's a little bit deceptive is that even though it's called the Ando 15, it's not designed for 15-inch laptops. It says it can accommodate up to 14-inch laptops. When I was looking for a travel camera bag and like a messenger bag kind of style, I had a few kind of main requirements. I wanted it to be big enough to accommodate most of the main things that I want to have when I go traveling. So my laptop, my camera, an extra lens, and a few camera accessories, so like a shotgun mic or a mini tripod or something like that. I have a lot of bags already, and I have a lot of bags that are geared towards laptop use and such, but very few of them, or none of them really, accommodate camera gear specifically. And I didn't want to spend like $200 for a great camera bag. I just needed it to be kind of good enough while being big enough to accommodate my laptop, but not too astronomically large. So I ended up with this, the F-Stop Ando 15. It's on clearance on the F-Stop Gear website for $42 or so, and I was willing to spend maybe upwards to $100, but I wanted to keep it cheap. Well, I'm not cheap, I'm strategically frugal. The F-Stop Ando 15 is part of the company's Mountain series, and it's supposed to be reasonably rugged because it is reasonably waterproof, but I also wanted a bag that didn't scream out, "Hey look, I've got a camera and a laptop." So I didn't want anything too loud, and this kind of fits the bill. It's kind of this plain black nylon kind of material. It has 2 pockets on either side, which they say are extra large pockets. They're very clearly not extra large pockets. On the front, there is a very slim front pocket here with 2 pockets and then like a main pocket here. So you kind of have 3 spaces if you want to put, boarding passes or like a notebook, but not really much more than that. It's pretty thin. Opening up the main compartment. The zipper's a little sticky. There we go. There are 2 zippered pockets on the top lid here, so this will be good. You can probably fit like a small cell phone in here, as well as like memory cards or batteries, really small items. And then the inner compartment, it has the customizable interior with like these padded dividers, several more here in a couple of different sizes. So you can customize it so that it best accommodates your specific gear. So you can kind of see how much space there is in there. They said, you can pretty easily handle an SLR and like 2-3 extra lenses and some accessories. On either side at the end there's another small pocket for you to put some more stuff. And then the laptop compartment is still in the main compartment here, and it's well padded and quite snug. I would have preferred if the laptop compartment was a separate zipper, but you know, you can't win everything. So let me see how well that fits my Ultrabook. So this is a 13.3 inch Fujitsu Lifebook. So it's roughly comparable in size to like a standard MacBook Pro, I guess. There is a bit of a lip towards the back of the Ando 15 there. So it is a little bit difficult getting the laptop into its space. It could be a little troublesome when I go through airport security or something like that, because it's a little bit more problematic getting it out. But it does fit. Oh, and there's also this buckle here. So you can close it up like that, and then you can use your bag.
Hug.
You want a hug?
I miss you very long.
Alright guys. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Okay, so that wraps things up for another week. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and smash that 2018 style. I'd very much appreciate it. So until next week, I'm still Michael Kwan, she's still Addie, and you stay awesome. Peace.